Hello and happy Halloween, everybody! I'm Brad, the Green Knight of the Co-op Knights, and thank you for joining me on another one of my Spooktober Celebrations episodes. As you already know by this point, Halloween is one of my favorite holidays, and this year I've decided to celebrate it by traumatizing myself so you guys can have a larf. A larf or two. I've selected 10 different horror games suggested to me by viewers like you, the other Co-op Knights, or my internet searching in general to find some of the best, relatively low-priced horror games that I could find. Most of these games you might know about, others you might not. This game that I'm going to try here is called Bigfoot. You can play it either solo or cooperative, so I hope at one point to get the other co-op Knights in here. But we're going to be hunting a Squatch, or in this specific case, a Yeti. The Snow Squatch. Okay. Loading it up. Oh, I guess I just got dropped off. Alright. So I got a mini-map. Let's see, where do I go? Wow, you turn really fast in this game. I'm guessing, judging by the mini-map, I want to head towards that green house symbol. I could have sworn these tree branches moving looked like a Sasquatch staring at me. It looked like a freaking Yeti already, and I'm 5 seconds in the game. What am I jumpy at? And it's daylight. I have no clue if the Yeti avoids you in daylight or if he will come at you regardless. Okay, there's a small pond lake thing in my way. Guess I'll try and wander around it. It's kind of funny to me, but when I moved up to North Carolina, back when I was 13, 14, I was surprised to find that even in North Carolina, there's a big Bigfoot following. A big Bigfoot following. That's a tongue twister, isn't it? But yeah, occasionally they will have Sasquatch hunts up and around the town. What's this? What is bright and shiny blue? Can I get a closer look at that? Can I crouch? No, I cannot crouch, but that is like bright shiny blue for some reason. It looks like this will be my home for a few days. Can I not enter? Oh, it's E. I'm dumb. And yep, F is flashlight, just as I would assume. Okay, so E is my general interaction thing. Oh, that doesn't look good. I think someone had too much Taco Bell. And then proceeded to have a fight with the window. Ooh, nice rug. Yeah, you see, that chair is supposed to look like this. But no, it looks like that. What's this? Ooh, a drone! Getting modern with the, What was that? Did anyone hear a roar? Okay. Remote camera is always a good thing to have. There's a flare gun here with some ammo for it. A tent. I guess that allows me to stay out for longer without having to retreat here every night when it gets cold. Can I get that axe? I want that axe. No? Alright. Tracking bullet box. That's interesting. Ooh, and batteries for both night vision and the drone. Another lantern to turn on. I guess I'd leave the flare guns here until I need them. I want that lantern back on. Rifle bullet box. Yeah, I got a gun. Medicine, huh? Another bullet, another trap. Man, the people who were here before me did not clean this place up. They just left shit laying around, didn't they? Should I take another tent? Can't. Another item bullet box, though. That's good. Ooh, what's this? Signal flare. That could be useful. Can't do anything with the stove. More rifles. I guess it's in case I lose mine while I'm out in the field. I want to believe. I would like to believe in aliens. I mean, I know we don't really necessarily have ground cemented proof that they exist yet, But it would be nice to know that we're not the only things in this universe. I mean, the possibility is, leans towards the idea that we are not alone. Which, in some ways, is comforting to me. Well, we're not going to get anything done sitting here just flapping our gab. Let's go outside and maybe explore a bit. Maybe place some of those remote cameras. How do I access my... Oh, okay, so this is just the menu. Camera control. Okay, so this is how I view through the drone and camera. What's this? Can't really interact with those yet. Do not forget, you can use the fire or a room to keep warm. Okay, so these are just general tips and tricks. Nope, that's how I access the menu. Okay, so that's how I get out of that. Alright, so how do I swap? Okay, it's Q. Cool, so that's how I swap to everything. Let's go out and explore. Starting this way from the bridge. Maybe we'll set up some remote cameras, see if we can't identify where the guy is. Hello? Probably a squirrel. Whoa! Oh, it's a raccoon! Hey, little raccoon! It's pretty cold out here. Alright, so what I'm looking for to set up these cameras, let's go this way. I'm looking for a clearing of some sort, I guess. One that I could probably lay a trap down on. Set up a camera next to it. Maybe catch a good glimpse of the guy. Whoa! Okay. That deer was like blood red. It's kind of creepy. I don't know if that's just his natural color or if someone vomited blood on him. I don't know who would have done that. Whoa, did you hear that? That was a roar. And it was not the roar of a bear. I know what that sounds like. Not out of personal experience, but, I think kind of everyone knows what a bear sounds like. Although I did have a close encounter with a bear once. It was kind of my stupid. Luckily it turned out to be like no threat, it just wanted food. But my friend Trent the Red Knight and I were out camping up on one of the nearby mountains. And he got pissed at me for this. So we were making burgers and I wasn't necessarily I heard wrestling, sorry. I wasn't necessarily an experienced camper. So for some reason it didn't occur to me to watch out where I threw my trash. But we were making burgers and we were toasting some of the buns over the fire. Just a little bit, to get them ready. Because, who doesn't want a nice warm toasted bun? Ooh, this looks like a spot I might be able to put my camera. With a long sight line. I think I'm being startled by my own steps. But anyway, so, where's the camera? Where's the camera? There it is. So, alright, camera set up. Nice and goo. So, I should get my gun out. But one of those hamburger buns landed on the ground. And we were like, nah, it's all filthy. You can't eat that. So Trent tells me to throw it out. And I did. I just tossed it. Apparently right next to our tent. And then, so we continue cooking our burgers. And a little while later, we're both sitting by the fire on the same side of it. Trent is sitting next to me, in between me and the tent. And as he's telling me a story, I don't really remember what it was, I look over his shoulder and see a very big, dark shape moving that I couldn't tell what it was at first. And then it looked at me, and I realized it was a frickin' black bear, or mountain bear, or something like that. It wasn't very big, to be perfectly honest. It was maybe the size of our tent. But it wasn't like one of those that was the size of a freaking car or something like that. But, you know, still kind of scary for, at the time, a pretty heavy city boy like me. So I'm staring at this thing, and I don't know what to do, because I've heard various things. Are you supposed to stay still? Are you supposed to try and scare the thing off? What? I don't know. So I asked Trent, who at the time had like recently finished Boy Scouts. He was an Eagle Scout at that point. I expected him to know what to do in such a situation. I heard something eerie there for a second. Ooh, pretty aurora. But I was asking him what to do. I figured he would know what. And so I had to ask him, dude, what do we do? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do we do? And he's like, what do we do about what? So he looks over his shoulder towards the tent where I'm looking. And then he turns back to me, does a double take, and then leaps out of his chair faster than I've ever seen him move before. And I'm like, what? So I hesitated for a second and then followed suit. I had no clue that, like, I thought he was going to give me some advice like, stay perfectly still or something like that. But no, he just leapt right out of the frickin' chair. You know, caution to the wind just to get away from the damn thing. And I'm like, oh, are you all right, fine. So we hop out of the chair, but luckily the guy seemed way too interested in the hamburger bun that I had thrown by the tent earlier. So he paid us no heed. But we just kind of kept our distance. Of course, whipped out our phones and tried to take pictures that turned out crummy because it was dark and we didn't want to flash the poor thing. But we pursued it as it kind of just wandered around the campsite looking for scraps, and it was kind of cool and it was frightening at first, of course, but in the end, it was a pretty neat experience. And it doesn't necessarily end there either, because that bear decided to visit us again later that same night. So the bear kind of vanished into the woods after we pursued it for a little bit, and then we went back to our campsite to start munching on dinner. And at one point, so later that night, I was sitting down back in my seat by the fire. Trent was standing across from me, poking at the fire. Just stoking it as we shared more stories. And then I notice a very familiar shape standing behind him. And I'm grinning at this point because I don't really believe what I'm seeing. And I go, dude, the bear's back. And he gives me a look like, I don't believe you for any fucking second. Because, I could have been joking. I could have been just trying to freak him out. But then he looks behind him and, of course, nearly jumps over the fire to get away from the damn thing. But, once again, it just kind of wandered off. It seemed to have no interest in us. And that is the story of the closest encounter I've ever had with a bear. Which I found hilarious. Of course. But it just goes to show, these animals really generally want nothing to do with you. Hello? Well, so far this is a somewhat uneventful night. Mostly just running into the sounds of the creatures. Ooh, here's a clearing. And here's another one. Let's do this clearing a little bit. By a trail. I don't know why he might be by a trail, but he might be. Oh wait, there's the camera. Okay. Let's set it by the tree. And this time let's try setting a trap in front of it. Let's wait, where's the trap? Trap. There's trap. Okay. Alright, so there's camera. Let's set up a trap right there. And now, let's grab some meat, put the meat on the trap, and... Okay, I need sticks to hide it. Watch me walk right into the trap. Oh, no, wait. I can't walk into the trap because it's sitting right there. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's relay that trap out. Alright. And then meat. Oh, no, wait, let's... Damn it. Okay. Let's try this again with feeling. What was that? What was... Oh, it's a bunny. Or, oh, it's a fox. He's a little foxy. Are there a stick I can grab? No. How do I hide the damn trap? You know what? That's good enough for now. Continue to follow this trail. See where it leads. I should probably get my rifle out just in case. But I've been recording for 20 minutes so far, and for the sake of being able to release these videos quickly, I kind of need to keep it to 30 to 40 minutes. I simply don't have time in my daily life to record hour-long episode. Oh my god! What the fuck? Ah, what the fuck? Run! Am I dead? Die, motherfucker! You get back here, bitch! Ooh, apparently he can swim. Come on, bitch. Whew. I understand why this game has co-op in it. Because this guy's tough. Look at him go! Damn it, I lost him. No, wait, there he is. I missed. Alright, we're definitely gonna do some track and bullet type thing. What does that dot mean? Is that... Oh, is that the bullet that I fired? Alright, let's get back and get it. Whew. Oh, you know what? Let's use some, where is it? Some medicine. Here we go. There we go. Fully healed. And let's move on. Well, at least we know he's real. And that he's here. But man, he just came right on up to me and beat my butt, didn't he? Oh, wait, is that tracking bullet moving? It's moving. I think I must have hit him with it. Anyway, like I was saying, I need to keep my recordings to about 30 to 40 minutes so that it's actually feasible for me to edit and release these things in the times that I said. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Oh yeah, this little tracking dot is moving. I think I'm pursuing him. But man, is he fast. Well, he's on my radar, but... Oh my god! Okay, I'm okay, I just fell. Well, he's on my radar, but he is just way too fast for me. Oh boy. Shoot, yeah. I don't think I can pursue him where he's going. Alright, let's make our way back to the house. Maybe we'll find another clearing that we can set up cameras at or something. Yeah, that red dot is definitely moving. I definitely hit something with a tracking bullet. I think it might be him. That was quite the roar. Where are you? Fat, hairy son of a bitch. Are those... Is that snow that's catching the sunlight, or are those embers from a fire? Well, there's one way to find out. Let's go home and... won't be able to do it this episode, but maybe next episode we'll be able to launch a drone out there and see what all's going on around us. On the way there, I might set up another camera and trap or so. See if I can spot the guy. I should probably set up a camera at home, though, as well, so that while I'm checking the other cameras, I can occasionally look back at that one to make sure he doesn't, like, try to sneak up on me at my home. Did he ditch the tracking bullet? Or maybe they're only temporary? Okay, that's a little frightening. Let's go home. Let's go home. Whoops. Can't really jump over that, can I? Alright, let's set up a camera out here. Yeah, set up a camera there. And set up a camera here. So now I can look around my current location while I'm looking at my little tablet thing. Alright. So we've made it back safely, and now we know that he exists. I don't know if these pictures would actually be real in that sense, but either way, the conspiracy theorists are correct. Bigfoot exists, and he is out there. And he gave us one heck of a walloping. And then the other walloping, I kind of did myself by falling 14 feet off of a cliff, but, you know, that's unrelated incident. But I really hope to have the other guys join me in the hunt for the Squatch out here. I think it'd be a load of laughs. But until then, for now, it is break time. Thank you so much for joining me in this latest episode of my Spooktober Celebration Special. I hope to see you in the next one, and I hope you take care. Bye-bye now.